Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about steroid use and how it is absolutely forbidden in the Roman Republic. And the same would be true for civilizations that are outside of Rome that are similar to Rome. And I'm going to be explaining why that is. Coming from mostly a male perspective, but also somewhat from a female perspective, okay? Look, in Rome, the body, both male and female, is very important. You are encouraged in the Roman Republic to take good care of your body, okay? Look, it also says in the samurai traditions of Japan, which is similar in a way culturally, and the samurai culture of Japan, which is similar to Rome, there is a proverb that says, yes, civilize the mind, but make the body savage. As in, the body is very important. You have to train the body to be strong, to be fit, to exercise, to look your best, the male physique, the female physique. The body is very important and it is not to be neglected, okay? So in Rome, it's not only about the mind and the spirit. The body is very, very, very important in Rome, in the Roman Republic. And in the cultural traditions and spiritual traditions of Rome, the body is very, very important and must be taken care of because, it is your consciousness is within the body, right? Without the body, you're just a ghost or a spirit, So the body is very, very important in the Roman Republic. And it was very highly encouraged that, to exercise, to eat a good diet, to be healthy, also for the sake of sexual health, okay? Because, look, sexual health is also very important in the Roman Republic, obviously, for both male and female, which is also related to the body. So the use of steroids are forbidden is because, I made a video previously about the natural way of taking vaccines. If you inject yourself with steroids in the blood, with unnecessary artificial hormones, that's not considered a pro-life thing. It's abusing the body, So if you want to enhance your performance or your physique in the Roman Republic and civilizations that are similar to Rome, they will always encourage you to do it as naturally as possible, without the use of pumping yourself with artificial hormones or artificial genetically engineered drugs and all that kind of stuff, okay? Like, for example, if you want to lose weight, you don't have to, do a liposuction in Rome. You just be on a keto diet, right? This is just an example that I'm saying. If you want to be a gladiator and bulk up, in your belly so your organs are protected in a gladiator fight, yes, then you can start eating grains. Bulk up on grains, eat some fruits, or, dates, high carbohydrate things, etc. If you want to bulk up or muscle up, as they say. So, yes, you can enhance yourself physically, but you must do it as naturally as possible, This steroid taking is completely forbidden, because it is doing something unnatural to yourself, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. And in the end, you just end up abusing and disrespecting your own body, which is considered not really something to be as something to aspire to in Rome. You know, you have to take care of your body in the most natural way as possible. And also, same applies for women. And also, if in the Roman Republic you are using steroids, you for sure cannot compete in the gladiator sports. You cannot be in the chariot racing, in the hippodrome, and you also cannot be part of the professional Roman military or navy. For sure not, if you have been using steroids. Now, this is not to say that the use of steroids is evil. I'm not condemning people who use steroids. It's not a moral issue. Look, in principle, everyone has a right to do with their own body as they wish. Your body is, you have the rights to your own body. However, in Rome, it's forbidden to use steroids. Yes, maybe some civilizations outside of Rome that are not similar to Rome use steroids and everything. Yes, but that's their own problem, But in the Roman Republic, it's forbidden. Not because, out of tyranny, but it's more because of a respect to the male and female physique, okay? The male and female body. And like I said, look, in principle, everyone has a right to their own body. You can do what you wish with your own body. That's your own thing, If you want to make any modifications and you really will have the will to do so, no one's going to stop you. But in Rome, it's just forbidden. You cannot be taking steroids and all these unnatural, hormonal, genetically modified drugs in the Roman Republic. And if you do, you're definitely going to be considered an outcast in Rome, okay? Because you're doing something very unnatural. Now, when it comes to the use of other things like cannabis and opium, look, naturally found substances are tolerated to be used. Yes, you can use cannabis, as long as it's organically sourced, not with such a high THC level like a genetically engineered marijuana that's grown indoors. Yes, if it's cannabis from the wild with natural THC level 7, 10%, sometimes 15%, yes, it's fine. Especially if it's used for medicinal purposes, also recreation. Also, opium can be mixed with wine, in the Roman Republic. It was also considered as a medicine. Also, let's just say a Roman legion had just won a battle. After the battle, yes, they would celebrate sometimes with a bit of opium and wine, It's also a good painkiller, a natural painkiller. So yes, these substances are tolerated in Rome, cannabis, opium, but cocaine, heroin, these genetically modified steroids and all these unnatural things that are lab made, like LSD and all these kind of things, cannot be tolerated. Naturally occurring, yes, psychedelics, if it's used for some spiritual purpose in the Roman oracle or the Roman temple by some religious spiritual practice, yes, that can be tolerated. But if it's these genetically modified unnatural drugs and steroids like heroin or cocaine and all these kind of things, it cannot be tolerated. Okay? Now look, when it comes to cocaine, there's a difference. There's the cacao leaves, the leaves of the cocaine plant, which is fine, the naturally occurring ones. However, to alter it and make it so strong as cocaine cannot be tolerated in Rome. So this would be the policy of these substances in Rome. As long as it's naturally occurring and you use them and you're not really being a nuisance to other people after using them, no one's going to bother you. You'll be left alone. You can do your own thing. No one's going to interfere in your life. But, the unnatural things cannot be tolerated, because that is just going to pollute the body, and, it will ruin the traditions of the sportsmanship in Rome. I don't know if to call it sportsmanship, but will ruin the traditions of chariot racing, gladiator fighting, and the traditions of the Roman military and navy. Okay, so for that sake, these unnatural substances will not be tolerated in the Roman Republic or in civilizations that are similar to Rome, okay, outside of the Roman Republic. So, yes, that's all I have to say on this, and you can check out some links in the description box below if you're interested. I'll see you people in upcoming videos.